I hope everybody else don't find me as boring as she does. Good evening, friends. My name is Matthew Johnson, and I am the pastor here at Glencoe United Methodist Church, and I am glad you are joining us again for another evening devotional. Now, you may have noticed on the title card that it said sort of a devotional, and the reason for that is that tonight is not really a devotion. What I'm really wanting you to do is I'm going to refer you to the Church of the Resurrection's link to their candlelight service for Christmas Eve. Now, I had recorded this entire devotion already. I had already put it together. I had put it on the computer. I had edited it. I had downloaded it, and I had uploaded it to YouTube. And then, while I was waiting for that to actually upload and process, I watched the Church of the Resurrection's candlelight service for Christmas Eve. They do it on Wednesday and Thursday. And so I was thinking to myself, like, this is a beautiful service. I've been hearing about it, and I was really looking forward to it. And I watched it, and it brought me to tears at certain points. Like, it's a beautiful service. And so when I was wrestling with whether I was going to actually have a Christmas Eve service or not, I was really on the fence about, whether I was actually going to put one together or not. And then when I watched this, because as you can predict, this is recorded in advance, I really did feel like if I did anything, it would not be near the caliber, nor would it be near as powerful or beautiful as what I just watched. So I'm just going to say, look in the description and for the information to find this video, and I highly recommend it to you. I really do. I think that it's a beautiful video. It's a little bit longer than most of our worship services. It's over an hour. However, I do think it's worth watching. Now, it's important to note that because this is a worship service for the Church of the Resurrection in Kansas City, you will see them say, give to the church, and they'll tell you about some of the ministries that they're doing in their church. Now, you can opt to scroll past that if you want to, but I would highly recommend at least watching to see what kind of ministries they're doing, and because it adds to the power of the actual service itself. Though you may not be involved in those particular ministries going on at that church, maybe you don't want to give to that church and everything. I'm not saying you should, but it gives you this perspective of what's going on in other parts of the country that we don't see every day. We are divided in so many different ways, and then watching this, we can see what good is coming out of the church, what good is coming from people, from different backgrounds, from different understandings. But of all these people, they are all followers of Jesus. And I think that watching this, that was the biggest thing for me. The biggest part of the power of it is to see how powerful God can act and work in this world and through us. I think Adam Hamilton's message is really good. As you noticed with it, it'll say incarnation. He's doing a sermon series based off of his book, Incarnation. However, it's not talking about anything truly that is needed to know from the book. It's just part of his series of sermons. If you've read the book, then you'll kind of know where he's getting at and where he's getting, what he's talking about, because a lot of this is covered in his book, but you don't have to actually read the book to understand the sermon or the message. Don't worry about that. So I would really implore you to watch this. Maybe you can't watch it tonight because you've already got plans for Christmas Eve. If that's the case, then as soon as you get a chance, I would recommend you watching it. There's beautiful music, there's beautiful lessons, there's beautiful ministries that it shows examples of. These are ways that we can connect with other fellow Christians by watching and worshiping together, and not to mention serving God in our community, like they're serving God in their community and in internationally. So I hope and pray that you watch this, and I hope and pray that you are having a good Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve to you all. I am very thankful that you are a part of this church or a part of this viewing opportunity, because by you viewing, it shows that you are truly trying to seek out God and trying to grow in your faith and trying to feel God's presence. And sometimes all we need to do for that is be open to hearing what God has to say to us, be open to accepting the Spirit into our heart and our souls to work within us. Friends, I hope that you stay safe this holiday season. I hope that you go in peace, remain a follower of Jesus, bathed in light amidst the darkness that exists in this world. I love you all, and I hope and pray that you stay safe, stay healthy, and remain in love with Jesus in every way possible. I know normally I usually say that from my house to yours, but this time, from my office to your home, good night. Take care.